You're locked into the Grizzly Digital Network. It's time for Grizzlies Live. Now, let's go live to the voice of the Grizzlies, Matt Mahoney.
Welcome into Grizzlies Live at Newk's Eatery. Glad to have everybody aboard here as we're hanging out with none other than junior Bristol Countess. Bristol, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Doing pretty good. We got a great show today. We're going to start with you. Is that okay?
Yeah,
no
totally.
pressure, right? Right out of the gate?
Not at all.
The first question I have for you, have we recovered from our road trip on Monday? Because I heard rumors of what time the bus pulled back into the station.
3:30, I think, in the morning. Yeah, that was actually a lot earlier than what was initially planned because we were supposed to be playing a lot later at Fried Hardeman, and they were gracious enough to let us play earlier so we could get home, not at 7 a.m.
So are you one of the sleepers on the bus or one of the studiers on the bus? Because I've heard there's two different groups.
I'm both, but
Good answer.
At night, I can't study. At that point, it's just you just kind of give up on that, watch a movie, go to sleep. But on this trip, I was definitely a sleeper. I was struggling to sleep, figure my way around since the entire bus was packed.
Yeah.
Everybody had to share a seat, so it was rough.
It was rough. But we're good today.
Better
today.
than yesterday.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And so the Grizzlies do come away, bus trip aside, with a huge 4-2 win. Have you seen anything or been a part of how crazy the first 3 minutes of that contest was? Describe that to me.
That was, I remember after they scored and then we came back and scored right off the kickoff and then they scored again. I was thinking, oh my gosh, what did we get ourselves into? That was not how I was expecting it to go. I don't think that's how any of us were expecting it to go, but it definitely turned around in our favor in the second half for sure.
Yeah, somebody named Nikki LaFay scored a couple goals for the Grizzlies to pull out a big 4-2 victory. I was crunching some numbers the other day, and I got to thinking, I'm not sure what's more impressive, so I'm going to pass this question along to you. Three options here. What's more impressive? The Grizzlies now have 10 wins this season, and they've got 10 wins in all 5 seasons of our existence. Then you've got Nikki's 33 career goals. Yeah. And then Coach Coons is getting up there as well. He's got 124 career victories. Which one's more impressive to you?
Honestly, I'd have to go with Nikki's goals. That alone is an impressive number for her to do for herself, and that's very remarkable, especially as a collegiate athlete, soccer player. Only 4 years to play. I think that's pretty good.
Pretty good. She's in double digits now, 11 goals for this season. I think we'll give Coach Coons the pass. I think 124 wins, Coach, is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
but
it is pretty
I think
impressive.
that may reveal more than he's willing to on how long he's been coaching. So.
Yeah. Well, he'll probably have some more wins by the time we're done with this season.
Because I was going to say, 125 could be a special one.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about like 127, 128,
Ooh. Bristol's got higher goals.
National tournament, oh yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute. Another impressive stat that I have for you here is there's 3 Grizzlies currently on roster that have played in every single game of their career. Do you know who they are? And I'll give you a hint. 2 of them are sitting in this room.
Tiff.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah. The other one's a little bit more difficult. She's a little bit younger.
Dom?
Close. Mandy Yarger.
Okay.
But Amanda Yarger, yourself, and Tiffany Rodriguez have played in every game of their career. What's that mean to you?
A lot. I know in high school I worked really hard to make sure I played in every game, had an impact in every game, and I knew when I came to college, I was like, I'm going to work. Even if I don't start every game, I want to play in every game, find a way to impact.
And it says something for you because, and Tiff and Amanda too, as many changes goes on with Coach. We've got so much depth with formations and positions. My only wonder is when you're going to appear at goalkeeper next because we've seen you at center back, in the midfield, up top. All things even, where does Bristol feel most comfortable playing?
I was thinking about that, and honestly, I'm comfortable anywhere. Honestly, I can play each position, and I'm fine playing any position Coach needs me to play in. Fun fact, when I was younger, I was a goalie.
All right, so there it is. So we've got Sophie, Courtney, and our 4-string goalkeeper, I hear, is Bristol Countess.
Maybe Dom. Dom did it last year.
Dom can play too. She got in there last year, too.
Yeah, she did. She might be 4th, so I might be 5th.
Coach says we've got plenty of depth, more at goalkeeper than we ever knew.
Yeah, I know.
But hopefully we never have to see you in goalkeeper because we love watching you play in the field. We love watching this team play. And not this past Saturday, but the previous Saturday, we saw a Grizzly step out there on the field, and Hannah Engelbrock. We've known from the Grizzly Digital Network and watching you guys all season, she's got a severe ankle injury. Not cleared to play, but we pulled some strings. She stepped out on the field, got to start on senior day. What was that moment like for you to watch as a junior watching her?
I mean, that was actually something I suggested. It was like, Hannah, I don't care if you're injured. You should start. You should want to start. Even if you step on, blow the whistle, kick off, kick it out, and you go off. Like, I feel like that's something that any senior would want, even if they are injured or something, just to stand on that field and get that official start for your senior day. I think it's really important to, especially a senior.
And try not to get too emotional because your best friend's sitting right over your shoulder there, but Hannah, Nikki, and Tiffany, how have those three seniors impacted you?
Oh man, they've impacted me in so many ways since I came here freshman year. Hannah and Tiff took me under their wing, and I don't even know where to begin. They've impacted me in so many ways. It's we still have a journey to go, and I'm looking forward to more ways that they're going to impact me. Yeah,
well, one of the ways the Grizzlies are going to impact not only this team and this season, but potentially history. Last year we made history, punching our ticket to the NAI National Tournament for the first time. And quick refresher, we came up just a bit short in that AI championship game of last year. We're going to board the plane next week. The official bracket and the seating should be announced very shortly, very soon. But we're going to Denver next week. What are the expectations and what's something you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the experience. As much as I love soccer, I think this experience is going to be huge for all of us. Just getting to the airport, flying with the team to the airport, or to Denver, playing in Denver, just the overall experience, and definitely coming back with, the actual first place trophy, or just top off the experience.
Yeah, it would be phenomenal. And just so you know, I don't know if you're going to fall asleep on the plane or not. You're definitely going to want to wake up on the landing because the scenery out there is absolutely beautiful.
I'll be taking my GoPro, so I'll make sure I'll get some videos and pictures.
I think Callum, did I just hear she volunteered to be a GDN correspondent? I think that's what I heard right there. Is that what you're?
I've already been getting some video during practices. I got some during the game, and I'm gonna, find a way to compile.
Courtney Hicks that ran out there with the GoPro after we beat Cumberland, wasn't it? Is that yours?
It actually died. It died. Yeah, my GoPro's been dying a lot lately.
All right. Well, I'll help you out with that side. You have some video. We'll talk after this. Okay.
Yes.
Bristol, thank you so much for joining. I greatly appreciate it. We'll let you go. This is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Camera one right there. Start with your shout outs.
I'd like to shout out to my mom and dad, my brother Ryan in Tampa, living it up down there. My best friends, Hannah, Tiff, Dom, Sophie, my family and friends back in Alabama, family and friends anywhere else that's watching this, and that's about it. And you know what, Colin, I'll give a shout out to Colin. I think that's it.
Bristol, thank you again so much.
So
Greatly
much,
appreciate it. We'll take a break. We'll come back with senior midfielder and Callum Mordey right here on Grizzlies Live and Newk Eatery on the Grizzlies Digital Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. While you're watching today's broadcast, I wanted to highlight the academic accomplishments of our players who stand out in the classroom. Academic success is a vital part of the experience at GGC, and for our students who earn a 3.0 or higher semester GPA, they have their name added to the AD's honor roll. With team GPAs as high as 3.7, we've had excellent performance to date and over 50 athletes per semester earning AD honor roll distinction. So while you're enjoying the athletic feats of our players today, know that your Grizzlies are doing us proud in the classroom as well.
For further details about Grizzly Athletics performance, head over to grizzlyathletics.com.
It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies!
To see more about the Grizzly Athletics Complex, go to grizzlyathletics.com.
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. Right now is the time for you to join us inside the Grizzly Club. Your tax-deductible contributions will go towards scholarship opportunities, travel expenses, championships, and student-athlete development. Plus, you'll have exclusive offers for game tickets and inside events. Your support truly makes the difference as we develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. Join the Grizzly Club today. Go Grizzlies!
Thank you for calling the NAIA Eligibility Center.
For additional information about GGC compliance and the NAIA, type in grizzlyathletics.com. Welcome back to Grizzlies Live here at Newk City. We're hanging out with senior midfielder Callum Mordey. Cal, how are we doing, bud?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I told you guys we got a great show for you here. We bring Cal back for the second time this season. I think you're our first repeat guest on the show.
I think I am, yeah.
Did you get some lunch yet? I mean, you got to know what the menu.
I'm not eating yet because I've got practice in like 45 minutes.
So you ordered though, right?
No, I'm not even going to eat. I'm going to eat on Countess after.
We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Before we get started here, I noticed there's a little Mordey militia back here that has made its way across the pond. Mom and dad here, brother as well.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. You're grinning from ear to ear. I've never seen that before.
I didn't know my mum was coming. She surprised us at the airport last night. So
beautiful.
Yeah, I knew my dad and brother was coming, but my mum surprised us. So yeah, I'm so happy.
Very nice. Right in the middle of your screen there is mom and dad hanging out there. Glad to have them here for sure. As a lot of traveling, it sounds like you've been to Tennessee and back. You've been to the airport and back. Have we recovered yet?
Oh, barely. I'm so tired, but yeah, it's been a lot of traveling the past couple of days. But
yeah, talk to me about Monday night. Action-packed, 5 goals in the game. What adjustments were made there at halftime with a scoreless second half?
Yeah, he just sat us down really and told us stick to the game plan. We just, in the first half, we weren't really mentally switched on. I think we travelled a lot. We were all a bit lackadaisical, give a couple of soft goals away, but we played quite poor by our standards and we still went in at the break winning. So he said just sort it out, and we clamped down, we didn't give them a shot second half. Sharpie didn't touch the ball second half.
Wow.
And it should have been, in all reality, like 7-8-2. We just missed chances, but that
sounds like Cal flexing his muscles there. Sharpie was asleep the whole second half because that back line and myself was working really hard. Is that what I hear out of that?
Yeah. I'm going to take the credit for the second half.
Because what's crazy is you're classified or you're in the formation as a midfielder, but you take much more pride in that back line and that defensive tactic than you do getting forward.
Yes, definitely. I don't think I've seen the opposition box this season. I'm just stuck in front of our box trying to keep clean sheets, and we've done well doing that.
And so we'll talk more about the team. I got one more nugget for you later, but this team on a roll isn't the word. They've won 5 in a row now. Hasn't been beaten in 9 games. We got to go all the way back to September. Last I checked, it's November 2nd. You guys are killing it right now. Is this team playing at their full potential right now?
Personally, I don't think we are. I still think we've got another gear to go yet. We're doing well, we're confident, but I still think there's another gear we can push to. And I think we're going to save it at the end of the season and push on from there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Because earlier in the season, we had Ellis found his way up to the Grizzly Today post-game interview. Maddie was a first-timer as well this year, found themselves in the production tent. What are we going to do to get Cal up there? Because we talked about this earlier in the year that we've got to throw a clean sheet and you've got to get a goal, which is a pretty tall task for your position. So my question is, how well do you have to play on Saturday, or what can we focus on to maybe get Cal up there on senior day for the post-game show?
I focus my game on pass completion. As long as I complete all my passes, I win every tackle, I win every header, and I control the game. In my position, I should control the game. I slow the tempo down, I up the tempo, and I do my job in general. I'm never going to get forward and get a couple of goals just because of my position. I want to keep a clean sheet and just do my job well, but I'm the unsung hero. I don't get any praise, but I'll take it. As long as the team's winning and the team's doing well, I'll take that.
I love the attitude, Cal. Love the attitude so much. We'll keep an extra eye on it for you on Saturday.
Thank you, appreciate
but
it.
in retrospect, what's the best game that you've played? Maybe this season or in your career where you went, wow, that was the best game I played, and Mahoney missed an opportunity because I should have been a Grizzly today.
I would say Thomas away, but you didn't come. You missed it.
Fair enough. That's Thomas's fault, not ours.
Yeah, it's Thomas. Well, Jason was there. Jason should have put a good word in for us.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But
Thomas, huh?
Thomas, Tennessee Wesleyan. I assisted the second goal, and every pass I completed, I won every tackle. I done well. I controlled the game, but strikers are always going to get the glory when they get the winning goals. So that's the way it is.
Big day for you and three other seniors coming up on Saturday versus Bob Jones at 1 o'clock. Senior day, your family's here in the house. Sharp's going to have family here. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. What are you looking forward to?
Well, back home, my family didn't miss a game from my youth career. They travelled up and down the country watching us play, and they've never watched us play in a Grizzly shirt yet. So having my family in the stands watching us play is going to be a special moment. And the very last time I'll be walking out on the Grizzly field to play my last ever game.
Yeah.
It's surreal. I can't believe it's came, but your time's here. So
pretty crazy for sure. You guys are off to a great start. Senior day coming up. Have we thought a little bit about next week?
It's in the back of my mind. Yeah, you always think of the next game. That's always in your mind. But I'm ready. I think the boys are ready as well. I think we're.
And he's absolutely right. We're 100% locked into Saturday. We're looking forward to broadcasting Senior Day. Should be a great game too as well. Bob Jones, no slouch. They're really good at the level they play at. So we're looking forward to that contest. But again, we turn the page over to next week. Conference tournament, Denver, Colorado. We cannot wait. The official brackets and time should be released literally momentarily. If it happens during this show, we'll break the news for you here on the Grizzly Digital Network. But as always, stay tuned to our website, grizzlyathletics.com, for the latest information regarding that AII tournament. Well, Cal, greatly appreciate you coming by the show.
Thank you very much.
You got a full day playing with the family here? You're going to take them by the facility?
We're going to go around the facility around campus, to take them to the mall. My dad wants to go to Hooters as well.
Nice. And then I don't know if they're all sitting here. Do you got shout outs still for people back home?
I'll give them a shout out because they're sitting behind us. They always watch the show normally. Ellis wanted a personal shout out because he's got concussion. He doesn't think he can practice today, so he wanted a sympathy vote off me.
Sure.
All the boys and the rest of my family back home watching, and Tiff, because Tiff's turned up with my family. So
can't forget Tiff. Cal, thank you so much for coming by, man. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to take a break. We got a special segment coming for you up next on the other side of this break. This is Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzly Digital Network.
Hello, I'm James Williams, head athletic trainer for the Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies. Thanks to our friends at Gwinnett Medical Center, your Grizzlies receive first-class, quality health care right here in Gwinnett County. With daily hands-on recovery and state-of-the-art training facilities, the Grizzlies spend more time on the field than they do on the bench. So get in the game, Grizzlies, with Gwinnett Medical Center in Duluth and in Lawrenceville.
To watch more videos from the Grizzly Digital Network, head over to grizzlyathletics.com.
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. If you're looking to align your business with our Championship Athletics program, take a look at our excellent corporate sponsorship packages. From signage around our beautiful facility to in-game and digital placement, your tax-deductible support of our program will help offer a championship experience for every student athlete. Plus, connect your brand to our growing fan base. You can find out more by checking out the corporate sponsorship brochure on grizzlyathletics.com or calling me directly at 678-407-5241. Go Grizzlies!
Check out Grizzly Athletics Performance on Twitter at GGC_strength ATC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Newk. Great segue there from Dr. Darren Wilson, because here at Grizzly Athletics, we have a core value system that we take a lot of pride in, and we take it very seriously. And so do our Grizzlies and our teams and our coaches. As recently, if you haven't had a chance to check it out, we're going to play this for you right now. Georgia Gwinnett and Grizzly Athletics have attacked community service with over 21 projects in the last calendar year. This calendar year, the Grizzlies have already tackled a total of 15 community service projects, and here's some of the highlights from those teams.
Well, really from day one, we set out to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. That's really been what we've been about since the inception of Grizzly Athletics. And now to see our student athletes go out in the community, become those types of servant leaders that we talk about every day, truly is a special experience. As we set down to develop our core values, one of the things that continued to rise to the top was service. We wanted to make sure that our student athletes were giving back to the community, were engaged in the community, not only from a Lawrenceville and a Gwinnett County perspective, but also from a Georgia Gwinnett College perspective. Service was one of our key pillars at the beginning of Grizzly Athletics, because we knew that our student athletes were going to be great students. We knew they were going to be great players. We knew we were going to attract some of the best people throughout the world to come here to GGC. But from day one, we've put a focus on service and servant leadership, and just couldn't be more proud of the type of student and the type of student athlete that is becoming a Grizzly today. Certainly the impact that our community service has had within Gwinnett County and the Lawrenceville area has been several-fold, but some of those that have really stuck out. The Special Olympics that Chase Hodges does with the tennis program has been really a signature event each year. Another piece that's been really cool is our team impact pieces. We've got 2 different players that come and that have been adopted by our men's and women's soccer teams. They're at the games, they're involved, they have uniforms, we do a signing day for them, and it's really been cool to see them on the sidelines cheering on our Grizzlies, and really to watch our players interact with them as well, because they become as much a part of our program as we become a part of their lives. And then also our baseball team has been really active with Gwinnett County as well, with the Peachtree Ridge Youth Baseball Organization. Really done a good job interacting with them, again doing some skill work, showcasing the type of players and student athletes that we have that are Grizzlies, and that one day that those Peachtree Ridge kids aspire to be Grizzlies. And then finally the Georgia Race for Autism, we've really been involved with that as well. Our softball team's done a great job participating with that organization. When you're giving and you're giving of yourselves, you're the one that reaps the most benefit. It's not the organization that you're giving to. And so our student athletes constantly and consistently come back and they talk about their experience that they have at these outreach events. When I see our teams out volunteering their time with community service, it brings great joy to my heart, certainly from a personal standpoint, but brings great pride from a Grizzly athletic standpoint to know that our student athletes are embracing that element of service. We know we're going to win here. We know we're going to have great students that are going to do a great job in the classroom, but when we go above and beyond those aspects and we get out in the community and really we give of ourselves and we become selfless, then that's where I become most proud to be a Grizzly.
Go Grizzlies!
For further details about Grizzly Athletics performance, head over to grizzlyathletics.com.
It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Newk, Eatery, hanging out with Taylor Eisenberg, our marketing assistant. Taylor, how are we doing today?
Doing fantastic, Matt. How are you?
This is getting to be a little bit regular. You can clap for Taylor. It's okay. Clap for Taylor. This is going to be a regular segment, you and I. Okay, can we start this tradition moving forward?
I'm really enjoying it. I appreciate being on the show. So this
Not a
is
problem.
great.
We're glad to have you for sure. Take care of business first. Our Grizzly trivia question.
Indeed.
You've got the great idea. We're going to put this up on Twitter. How's that sound?
That sounds
We're
great.
going to put this up on Twitter. The first person to reply with the correct answer will win a Grizzly prize pack. And we talked about it earlier with Bristol Countess. How many seasons has GGC women's soccer won at least 10 games? And Taylor, you know, we've only been around for so many seasons.
We have for so many seasons.
So just think about it. Again, we'll throw it up on Twitter. First correct answer with a reply will win a Grizzly prize pack. It looks a lot better than this, but this is what we will mail to you right here, okay? There's all sorts of fun stuff in there, including 4 tickets to the next game of your choice. Selfless plug here as we dive into our tweet of the week, Taylor. This comes from the one and only Grizzly Digital Network. Earlier this morning, we released this video as Jordan and Kevin prepare for the ITA Indoor National Championships. I had the privilege to sit down with both of those guys earlier this week and talk to them about their journey to New York.
Let me first start off by complimenting that wonderful video that you and your team put together.
Cheers.
That was very well done. I watched it this morning. It was great. And I'm so excited about the tennis tournament. It's just a great opportunity for Georgia Gwinnett to get on the national stage and take on the best in the country from all different divisions of college tennis. So,
and the crazy part about it, the Grizzlies will first serve, can't say kickoff, first serve at 4 o'clock tomorrow versus Columbia University.
the Ivy League Columbia.
The Ivy League Columbia. Pretty impressive. And that's in the round of 16 that the Grizzlies are fortunate enough to get to the quarterfinals. You can see names like Wake Forest, Stanford, or even Notre Dame. It's going to match up with Georgia Gwinnett. Pretty phenomenal stuff. Some pretty high-quality brands.
Phenomenal indeed. And to be honest, I will put any Chase Hodges coach tennis team up against anyone else in the country. I'm really excited to see what happens the rest of the week.
And a little spoiler alert, as you watch the video, Jordan and Kevin are expecting big things. So when those guys are dialed in, they're going to be hard to beat. So stay tuned to our website, grizzlyathletics.com. A lot of links in there to watch the video, check out the brackets. Jason Hendricks is going to work hard all weekend long to keep you guys updated on that. And another quick plug, at GGC_tennis on Twitter and the Grizzly Athletics Facebook page, Chase toured up in Arizona. I know we joked with him earlier, so get on those social media at GGC_tennis on Twitter, and Chase will keep you posted all weekend long too as well. All right, now we talk down to business here. Men's soccer at home Saturday, 1 o'clock for Senior Day. We're going to honor Lewis, Cal, Maddie, and Cameron with the pregame festivities starting at 12:45. We'll have it all covered for you right here on the Grizzly Digital Network.
Matt, I am so excited about Senior Day. It's actually one of my favorite events of the year. It's an emotional day, though, for the student athletes, the families, the coaches, and even us in athletic staff.
Yeah.
I'm announcing on the PA getting misty sometimes, and that's the total truth.
Guilty here as well.
Yes, I think we're going to have a great student turnout as well. I had the opportunity to work an event at the Student Center on Monday. They put on this great Halloween event where they invited multiple departments and RSOs and other groups across campus to set up a table all across the Student Center. Talked one-on-one to so many students.
Yeah.
They're really excited. I handed out flyers for Senior Day. Got a lot of verbal RSVPs. So I'm expecting a huge student turnout, and we're also hosting the Greenlight Activities Board.
That's right.
So we got so much stuff going on for fans. We got the pregame ceremony for Senior Day, and we'll have bubble soccer and recognizing Greenlight Activities Board at halftime.
So come on out, pack the stands, come early, come late, come early, stay late. Should be a great day. Battle of the Bears too. Bob Jones versus Georgia Gwinnett. Grizzlies versus the Bears. It should be fun.
It should be.
All right, I think that'll do it here. Anything else you got for me? Did I miss it?
I don't think so, Matt.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Go Grizzlies as always. For Taylor Eisenberg and our entire cast and crew. Am I missing something? Soups. Thank you, Kennedy. We've got the white bean and kale soup as well as the chicken noodle soup. So if you like to enjoy your soup with 95-degree weather in November, Newk's is the place to be. And so we real big thanks to those guys for having us here each and every week. We told them we'd promote their soups, chicken noodle soup and the white bean and kale. Come check it out. So that'll do it here for our entire cast and crew from Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'm Matt Mahoney saying so long, everybody. This is the Grizzly Digital Network.
We'd like to thank our corporate sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. For the most recent information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.